Hi friends, so welcome back to our video series Data Structures and Algorithms. So in the previous videos we saw some of the different types of graphs like a directional graph, undirectional graph. Then we saw the weighted graph and unweighted graph, etc. So we can use graphs in different fields like I mentioned in the last video, and we can use the graphs in games also. So since our main topic is games, so that is why I am giving the example of games. So for example, if you are playing a war game or a survival game, and you are lost in a forest, then how you don't know how you are going to, what is the escape of the from that forest. Maybe you have a map of from the point where you are standing, how you can reach the next point. Okay, so and from there you have any path to reach to the next point. So if you consider these points or the places as the nodes of a graph and the edge as the path from one place to another place, then how you are going to move from one point to another point, and whether you will be able to find your destination point. These are what you do when you talk about the graph traversal. Okay, so graph traversal is how you move from one node to another node in a graph, and how you are cover all the nodes of a graph. So when you talk about this graph traversal, we have a lot of different types of methods or algorithms which we use to find the shortest path, or the how you can reach from your this starting point or the source point to the destination point. So in games we use this graph, and the graph traversals a lot. So when you talk about this graph traversals, it is the two of the main methods which we use are the breadth-first and the depth-first methods. Today we are going to cover these two methods, breadth-first method and the depth-first method. Okay, so what is the breadth-first search method? So in BreadthFirst Search method, when you start from a node, okay, so you can start from any node in a graph, and when you start from one node, you are going to check from that particular node which nodes you can reach from that particular node. So if you are talking about the node called A, and if it is connected to B, C and D, so from A you can go to either B or C or D. Okay, so you will consider from A which nodes I can cover. Okay, and after going through B, C and D, I will check from B which nodes I can reach. Okay, so when you take a particular node in a breadth-first search method, you cover the entire probabilities of traversals from that node to other nodes. So that is the breadth-first search method. So when you talk about the depth-first search method, you don't go in level by level, you go in the depth method. Like if I am starting from A, I will check how much depth I can go from that particular node. So maybe from A I will go to B, then from B I will go to E, Then from E I will go to maybe J or I. So it will go into the deepmost level from one node, and when you take one node, that is the, for example, if you are taking the first node A, and it is connected to B, C and D nodes, but when you go to the next, if you select the next node as B, then we will stop traversing from the node A. So we will just suspend that node, and we will continue with the exploring the node called B. Okay. Then if B can reach from E, F, G, H to these nodes, but if you are selecting E, then we will suspend B, then we will start exploring E. So that is the main difference between the breadth-first search technique and the depth-first search technique. So in breadth-first search techniques, we go in level by level. Okay, so after completing the first level, we go to the second level. Then from second level, we go to the third level. But in depth-first search, we don't use this method like a level by level. We use the depth. Okay, so when you start from a node called A, we will just check how much depth I can go use from that node, and I will explore all those possibilities. Then after that I will come back to my previous nodes, and I will explore the other nodes. Okay, so if you are confused, then we will see one example right now. Then after that, I am sure that you will understand this concept of breadth-first search technique and the depth-first search technique. When we do this example of how to do this breadth-first search technique, so we use the data structure called Q. Okay, so Q is the data structure which we are going to use to solve this problem of breadth-first search. And when you go to depth-first search, it is where the data structure which we are going to use is stack. Okay, so I hope you know the concept of Q data structure and stack data structure. If you are not comfortable with those concepts, then I encourage you to watch my previous videos on stack and Q data structures. So we will start with our examples of how we can do these two search techniques. So this is the graph which we are going to use to learn the depth-first search and the breadth-first search. So here you can see that I have the nodes from A to L. Okay, so how we are going to traverse through these nodes, that is what we are going to see now. So first we will go to breadth-first search. So in the breadth-first search, first we will visit the first node. We can select any node as the starting point. So here I am going to start the A as the starting point. So from A, which nodes I can visit? So I can visit B and C. So I cannot visit any other node from A. So I can visit B and C. Then I will select the first one, that is B. So from B, which nodes I can visit? I can visit D and E. Okay, so these are the two nodes which I can visit from B, that is D and E. Then I will go back to C. So from C, which nodes I can complete? I can visit F and G. So from C I can visit F and G. That level is also complete. So I have completed A, first level, then the B and C, that is the second level, then D, E, F, G, that is the
third level. Then I will go to D. Okay. So from D, which nodes I can visit, that is H and I. From D I can visit H and I. Then from E I cannot visit anything, any node. Then from F I can go to J and K. Okay. Then from G I can visit K and L. So K is already visited, so I will go for L. So right now I have visited all the nodes. So from A it is B and C, from B it is D, E, then from C it is F, G, from D it is H, I, and from F it is J, K, and from G it is L. Okay, so K is already visited from F, so that's why I am not mentioning that. Okay, so I hope you understood how we can traverse in a breadth first. So first we will go by level, that from first level I will complete the second level, then from second level I will complete the third level, from third level I will complete the fourth level. Now we will see how we can do this breadth first search using the queue data structure. So here I have a queue of 12 columns. Okay, so first I am going to start from A. So just like in the previous example, I am going to start from A. So I will write A here. So from A we will see the which nodes I can visit from A. So which nodes I can visit from A, that is B and C. So I will write B and C in the next columns. Okay, B and C. So I cannot visit any other nodes from A, that is only B and C. So I will take out A from there. So I will take A from that queue, then I will remove this. Then I will take the next one. So from which is my next node, that is B. So from B, which nodes I can visit, that is D and E. So I will write it here, that is D and E. So these are the two nodes which I can visit from B. So that is D and E. I cannot visit any other nodes from B. Then what I will do, I will take out B from there. So that is B I took from the queue, then I will remove it from here. So which is my next one? Next one is C. So from the node C, which nodes I can visit? That is F and G. Okay, so I am not considering A because A is already visited. Okay, so I will go for F and G. So these are the two nodes which I can visit from the node C. Now I cannot visit any other nodes from C, so I will remove C from that queue. That is C. I will remove from here. Okay, so next one, which one is that? I have D. So from D, which nodes I can visit? That is H and I. So I will write H and I here. Okay, I completed the node D, that is H and I. Okay, so after that I will take D out. Okay, now and which is the next node? That is E. From E I cannot visit any other nodes. I can visit only B. B is already visited. So I will take E out of the queue. Then I will go to F. So from F I can visit which nodes? That is J and K. Okay, so I will write J and K there. So I have written F, J and K. And I cannot visit any other, so I will take out F. Then which is the next one? That is G. From G, which one I can visit? K and L. Okay, so I can visit L there because K is already visited. So I am not writing K. Then I will take out G because I cannot go anywhere from G. So I will take out G. Then after that I will go to next one is H. So I will take this H out. Then next one is the I. Okay, I will take out and I will write it here. And from I cannot go anywhere. So I will take the next one, that is the J. Then from J I cannot go anywhere. Okay, so only F, that is already visited. Then I will take out K. And from K I cannot go anywhere. I can go only to F and G, which is already visited. Now I will take out L. So I take out L, and from L I can only go to G, which is already visited. So my BreadthFirst search is complete right now. We are going to use the same graph, and now we are going to see the DepthFirst search. So in DepthFirst search, we will go in deep. In the previous example, that is the BreadthFirst search, we went level by level. First we completed the first level, then second level, third level, and fourth level. So here it is a different type of method where we go in deep, like from A we will go to B, from B to D, then B to D to H. So it is like in depth. So in the previous example we saw after selecting one node, in which other nodes we can go from that node. But here it is not like that. After visiting a new node, we will suspend the previous node and we will start exploring the new node. Okay. So here how we are going to do is that in the DepthFirst search, first I will select A. Okay, so this is I have selected A now. So from A, which nodes I can visit, that is B and C. Okay, so I can select any node you want, B or C. I am going to select B. So now I have selected my new node is B right now. And I can also visit C from A, but I will not do that right now. And I will start exploring the new node. So from the B is my new node. And from B, which node I can visit? I can visit D and E. Okay, so I can select any of these two, that is D or E, but I will select D. Okay, then now I will not go to E. I will suspend B right now and I will start exploring D. So from D, which nodes I can visit, that is H and I. Okay, so I will visit H right now. Then I cannot visit any other node from H. So I will go back to D. Then from D, which node I can go? I can go to I. Okay, so I will go for I now. From I cannot go any further. So I will go back to D. Then from D, I have explored all the nodes and I will go back to B. So from B, which nodes I can go next? That is E, which is I have not visited. So I will go to E. From E, I cannot go anywhere. Then I will go back to B. And from B, I will go back to A. And from A, I will go to C. Okay. Then from C, which nodes I can visit? F and G. So I will select F next. Then from F, which nodes I can visit? J and K. So I will go to J. So I cannot go anywhere from J. So I will go back to F. Okay. Then from F, I can, which node I can visit? That is K. So I will go to K. Then from K, I can go to G. Then from G, I can go to L. And from L, I cannot go anywhere. So see, everything is visited right now. Okay, so I have visited all the nodes in this graph, but here that the difference is that instead of level by level, I am going in depth. Okay. Now we will see how we can do this example using the stack data structure. Okay. So in the previous example, we used Q data structure. Q data structure is first in, first out. Okay, so you know that. So in this my videos, I had already explained that what is queue and what is stack. So in stack, it is last in, first out. Okay. Okay. So I have created a stack here. So like in the previous example, we can start from any node. So I will start from A. Okay. So this is the first node which I am starting, that is A. From A, which nodes I can go, that is B and C. So first I will go to B. So now I will start exploring the B node. Okay, so I am not going to explore A because I have C remaining, but I will not explore it right now. What I will do is that I will put A in the stack. Now from B, which nodes I can visit, that is D and E. Okay, so I will go to D next. Then I am going to explore D. So from D I can go to H and I. So I will go to H. And from then I will explore H and I will suspend D right now. From H I cannot visit anywhere. So I have reached my limit. So that is the maximum I can go in depth. That is H. From H I cannot go anywhere. So then I will go back to my previous node. So from where I will get that, I will like I told you, in stack it is last in, first out. So first I will remove D. Okay, so I will reach D now. Then from D, where I can go to I. Okay, so I will start exploring I. So I will again suspend D. Now from I cannot go anywhere. So this is the maximum I can go. So I will go back to my previous one. So that is D. I will remove D from the stack. Okay. So from D I cannot go anywhere. So that is H and I is already visited. So I will take the next one. Okay. So that is B. So from B, where I can go to E. Okay. E is not visited. So I will go to E. Now I will explore E. So for that I will add B to the stack. From E I cannot go anywhere. So it is the end. I will go back to B. I will remove B from the stack. From B I cannot go anywhere new nodes. I have visited everything. Then I will go back to the next one. So that is I will remove A from the stack. Then from A, where I can go, that is the C. Okay. So I will go to C now. So I will stop A right now, and right now I am going to explore C. So from C I can go to F or G. So I will go to F first, and I will stop C and I will start exploring F. From F, which nodes I can go, that is J and K. So I will go next to J. Okay, then I will stop F for now. Okay, then I will start exploring J. So from J I cannot go anywhere. So I will go back to my previous, that is the F I will remove. Then from F I can, where I can go to K. So I will go to K, then I will stop F. Then I will start exploring K now. So from K, where I can go to G. Okay. So I will go to G next. Then I will stop K and I will start exploring G. So from G I can go to C or L, but C is already visited. I will go to L. Okay, then I will start exploring L. So I will stop G right now. So from L I cannot go anywhere. Okay, then I will go to G, go back to G, and from G I can go only K and C. So both are visited. So I cannot go to any other node, that is no new node. Then remove the next element, that is K. From K also I can only go to F and G, which are already visited. Then I will remove F. From F I can go to J, K and C. J, K and C are already visited. So I will go to the next one, that is C. From C I cannot visit any new. So I will go to A. A is also I cannot visit anything new. So I have got the result right now, that is A, B, D, H, I, E, C, F, J, K, G, L. So that is the result which I get from the DepthFirst search. Okay, so there could be the different results also depending on which node you are going to visit. Okay, so I hope you understood this.
So I hope you understood the concept of breadth-first search technique and depth-first search technique. And in the coming videos, we will, when we go back to artificial intelligence in gaming, we will see a lot of examples of how we can use these graph traversals to go from the source point to destination point, or how we can find the shortest distance from one point to another point. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching this, and thank you so much.